This was a crazy week for college football. Alabama lost to LSU, so Alabama's season is over. We'll talk about it in a second. Tennessee was ranked number 1. They lost to Georgia, who was ranked 3, I believe. They were in Georgia, but they lost to Georgia. The question that I've been asked is, who do you think should be the top 4 teams? Clemson got destroyed by Notre Dame. I don't think there should be. I think that, Tennessee should probably be in there. Tennessee, it's hard playing in Georgia. Stetson Bennett has been good. I'll be real with you. Stetson Bennett has been really good. This defense has been the Georgia defense has been good. The question, Tennessee probably gonna be up there. I get it. Georgia definitely gonna be there. Yeah. Maybe Michigan. Michigan continues to look good. No, Ohio State will definitely be there. I do think that I'll say this. The Ohio State Michigan game is going to be big. It's going to be big because I think both of them are going to go into. Both of them are going to meet each other undefeated, and we'll see how it goes. I'll say if Michigan wins that game, I think whoever wins the game, if it's close, I'll say this: if it's close, come the end of the season, both teams, Michigan and Ohio State, have a good shot of winning making it to the college football playoffs. Michigan has looked really good this year. Ohio State has just been destroying people. Now, I'm not gonna say is that the talent discrepancy between teams. No, C.J. Stroud looks really good. Ohio State probably has the best wide receiver core in the game or in college football. The questions are really between, in my opinion, Alabama. No, they're too. Do you understand how bad the committee would look if Alabama is the first two-loss team to make it to the college football playoffs? It's not going to look good, my guy. It's not going to look good at all. They already talk about an SEC bias. It's not going to look good. And I don't care if Clemson wins the ACC. They should not be in the college football playoffs. They have not looked good at all. DJU has looked terrible. The offense has looked terrible. It's really been DJU. He hasn't been good. He hasn't took that step. But the question is between TCU and Oregon. Now, people know I'm an Oregon fan, probably because of the jerseys. But I think Oregon has a really good shot. If they win out, their resume is really good. If they win out, win the Pac-12, because they probably have to see USC. That'll be the big one, because they did beat UCLA. People are looking at that first loss to Georgia, which they got smacked. But they've looked good ever since, and they've looked like one of the best teams in the nation since then. TCU is undefeated. They look good. Here's my only beef with TCU. You look at their stats, they have an incredible offense. Like, their offense is humming. They have the stats offensively. However, if you look at all their games, they're damn near trailing in every game, which means forget the run. We're passing it. We're letting it fly. Now, they do win every game. They do come back and win. Shouts out to them. But I don't know, man. It's just weird, bro. I'll say this. My top right now, I'll say Georgia 1, Ohio State 2, Michigan 3, Tennessee 4, then 5 and 6, TCU and Oregon. And the only reason why I have TCU over Oregon, because I think Oregon has a better resume outside of the one loss, and that's the only reason why I have TCU above Oregon is because they're undefeated. But I think Oregon has beaten better teams, i.e. UCLA, than TCU. But, yeah, so Georgia, Ohio State, Tennessee, Michigan, and 5 and 6 would be TCU. I will say this. If TCU wins out, I think the loser of the Michigan and Ohio State game. No, I don't think. Well, yeah, I think the loser of the Michigan-Ohio State game could be out. I also think Tennessee, if they win, they're gonna have to play Alabama or Georgia again in the SEC championship. That's going to be. Actually, I think it's going to be Georgia. They're going to have to play Georgia again. Now, if they lose again to Georgia, then Tennessee's out of there. Put TCU there. We'll see. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.